Hello friends, as you know that there is a chapter in your Collins English Alive book of class 6th named The Man on the Island. So today we are going to discuss the extra question and answers of that chapter. Let us start. First question, what is the difference between being shipwrecked and being marooned? Answer. When a person traveling by ship meets with an accident, it is known as shipwrecked. A person, when left behind by his crew, is known as marooned. Next question. Describe the characters of the story. The first character is Ben Gunn, a reformed pirate stranded on the island for 3 years. Captain Flint, the most bloodthirsty pirate that ever was. Jim Hawkins, a boy. Long John Silver, a pirate with one wooden leg and a crutch, hired as a cook. Square Trelawney, the gentleman who founds the treasure hunt. Billy Bones, a scared, drunken man. Dr. Livesey, a very bright and decent man. Next question. State the physical appearance of Ben Gunn. Answer. He was a white man whose skin was burnt by the sun. His lips were black and the eyes seemed to be very scaring on a dark face. He was wearing tattered clothes made up of the canvas of the ships. Question number 4. How did the man on the island come to be there? Answer. 3 years ago, the man, Ben, and his friends saw an island. Ben told them about the treasure on the island. They looked for it for 12 days, but they didn't find it. His friends left him alone on the island with a gun and asked to find Flint's treasure and sailed away. Next question. What food item did Ben ask for and why? Answer. Ben asked Jim for some cheese. For 3 years, Ben had lived on wild goats, berries, shellfish, etc. He wanted to eat some proper food. He dreamt of cheese, so he demanded cheese to eat. Next question. What did Ben say about his family? Answer. Ben said that he had a pious mother. He said that even he was very civil, pious, and a good reader of English. Question number 7. Justify the title of the story. Answer. The title of the story, The Man on the Island, is appropriate because the major part of the story is based upon the man, Ben Gunn, who was staying on the island for the last 3 years. Next question. State 2 similarities between Jim and Ben Gunn. Answer. Jim was a cabin boy who worked with the pirates. Ben Gunn was also a buccaneer. Buccaneer means seaman. Jim was also leading a fearful and pathetic life like Ben Gunn. Question number 9. How did the man behave when Jim advanced towards him? Answer. When Jim moved towards him, he came forward after a long hesitation and threw himself on his knees, joining his hands together. Question number 10. Who was that creature? Answer. The creature was Ben Gunn. He was a shipwrecked person who had been isolated for 3 years. Question number 11. What was Jim frightened when he first saw the man of the island? Answer. Jim was frightened to see the man of the island at first because he was jumping behind the trunk of a pine tree and trying to hide himself. Question number 12. When and why did he retrace his steps? The answer to the question is when Jim saw the strange creature in the forest. He was very scared, and thus he decided to retrace his steps towards the ship. Next question. What did Jim do when the ship landed at the shore? Answer. Jim went off the ship and ran away from the party. Next question. Why did Jim think that there was someone atop the hill among the trees? Answer. Jim saw a figure run from one tree to another. Some stones came on rolling down the slide of the hill. Last question. Who is Jim? Answer. Jim is a small cabin boy in a ship that has sailed towards an island in search of treasure hidden by the pirates. There are some extracts for you. Extract 1. Read and answer the questions. Extract is, I had heard the word and I knew it stood for a horrible kind of punishment. A. Who said the above statement and to whom? Answer. Jim said the above statement to Ben Gunn. Next, what kind of punishment is mentioned in the extract? Answer. It was a punishment given by the seamen to any of the person breaking the law. The offender was left isolated on an island to live with a small amount of food. How has Ben managed to survive on the island? Ben used to eat berries, oysters, and flesh of goats in the jungle for his survival. Next question. How did Jim feel when Ben said that he was rich? Jim felt that Ben had gone mad because he not only said that he was rich but also assured him that he would make him rich too. Next, state your feelings about Ben Gunn when he whispered that he was rich. I also feel like Jim that loneliness might have disturbed the mental condition of Ben Gunn when he said that he was rich. Extract 2. The extract is, as soon as I remembered this, courage glowed again in my heart. Who is the speaker of the above line? Jim spoke the above line when he saw the strange figure in the forest. Next question. What was the speaker able to remember? The speaker was able to remember that he was having a pistol with him. This gave him a courage to face the creature of the island. Next question. Who is called a pirate? A pirate is a criminal who attacks merchant ships for wealth. Next question. What did Jim ask the man of the island in his first encounter? Jim asked him to tell his name and the reason for staying isolated on the island. What reply did the man give to Jim? The man said in a rough and unclear voice that he was Ben Gunn. He said that he had been marooned for 3 years. Next, do you think that Jim was a brave boy? Justify. Answer. Jim was a brave boy because he was working as a cabin boy on the ship along with the pirates. And that's the end of the video.